the next segment that I'd like to talk about, and this is a pressing topic, is social media. As we've seen in the industry, we have social media content creators getting roles for their social platforms and things like that, where not necessarily, or kind of how we spoke about earlier, who you know. And they've built these large platforms where they know a lot of people. And how do you guys find navigating that? Are you guys on social media? Devin specifically, I'd like to hear, how do you handle the social media side of things where, I don't know if you signed up to be a content creator, but unfortunately you have to be now.
Absolutely, and I may have a hot take on this, so please bear with me. I love social media. I think it's a great way to show off your creative expressions, show off who you are, how you represent yourself, and just your overall talent, I guess. And before this, it was kind of you had to go out of your way and always audition, always do self-tapes. Now they can come and find you, and because through social media you're posting, they see your personality, they see who you are.
We were just saying about how no one's waiting on the couch for calls, but if you have a large enough presence on social media, you very well might be just waiting on the couch for a call. So you kind of enjoy the industry a little bit, or enjoy social media aspect of it.
I love it. I'm all over it.
I feel like
maybe a little bit of what I post a step above what we're doing here, but
sometimes it can be a negative view. I've been there. I'm not a huge fan. However, I've also been on social media and seen actors, not necessarily who I've known from large movies, but are still showing their skills on there by interviewing in characters and all sorts of different things. So I think social media it's kind of a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing. You didn't sign up to be a content creator, but it's a tool at the same time.
And you open yourself up to a lot of things, good things and bad things.
Yeah, bad critique.
You think casting people are difficult. Social media is difficult.
Social media is a rough place, to say the least. Aliyah.
I'm glad you
I can see we made eye contact. I was trying to avoid it, but.
So, since you asked, I find I'm kind of indifferent, where it's kind of overwhelming where you go to apply and they're like, oh, how many followers do you have? And I'm like, 5. So it's kind of a weird place to kind of struggle, but at the same time, it's another way for you to create your own opportunity, create your own character. So it's if you got it in you, do it. But for me, I'm such an old soul. I'd rather just audition and then you tell me if I got the stuff or not.
Right.
But
versus you having to post content.
Yeah.
And find you.
Yeah.
There's a reason Devin's on that couch.
It's just a conscious thing. Wall bearing us off right now.
So would you say, AJ, you're also kind of on a negative standpoint when it comes to
My issue with social media is it interferes with my concept of art.
Okay.
It just really makes me use the likes and the comments as validation, and it's that hard disconnect for me because I try. I know I don't care, but I still look.
You don't care, but
so it kills me because I agree with Devin. It's awesome when you're really in that free space of creation. I have more fun posting in my story than I do posting, and that's how I know now. So. As an actor, it's really hard for me to not have that imposter syndrome when I'm trying to show oh man, I'm doing this. And then, not getting the engagement, I'm maybe I'm lame.
Yeah.
But it's nah, I know I'm not. So
we have to be really careful with social media because that's a place where, think about eating disorders, all these young people on the internet are seeing these skinny.
There's a lot of influential minds on
They're using, which I know we'll get to that later, but we're using these filters to make things look very unrealistic and it's scary and it's making people hate themselves. And I think I also hate the pressure to post. I post whatever I want. I don't care. Because I used to care. I used to be like, oh, I need to curate this post and make it look this way so this person's gonna like it. I don't care. I'm gonna post what I'm doing. I'm gonna post singing, what I can get 5 likes and I'm fine.
Authenticity comes through.
That's how it should
in social media,
right.
And I think that it is a scary thing, and it's a perfect transition into our next topic, which is AI.